Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I wanted to send out this quick video to give you an idea of some new capabilities that are in LinkedIn. They're new to me, at least. For the last couple of weeks, I've been waiting for it to be released onto my profile. And about 2 hours ago, I saw that I now have access to it. So I want to share that with you. Some of you may have already found this. And it has to do with how our skills are associated with the work that we're doing. Let me show you what I mean by going into my profile and showing you how you can now attach your specific skills to specific experience. So if I go into my profile to edit it, I would click on my profile and you'll see that the profile is opened up. I'd want to go down to my skills area and let's look at that. If I scroll all the way down, you'll see that I have my skills area here and I have 45 total skills. If I click on the show 45, all my skills, you'll be able to see all of these skills. And now I can start to do my specific aligning of those skills to different jobs. You'll see I've already done a few, and I'm going to do a couple more just to show you how it works. So let's look at business process improvement. If I want to assign that specific skill to a job, I would click on my edit button. Once I hit edit, it's going to say, tell us where to put this skill, where I put this skill to use. And where I did that isn't in necessarily my current roles, but more of my previous roles when I was in consulting and working in the industries. So I would go through and I'd say, well, I guess it would be here, 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 etc. So I could go in and I could click all 4 of these, or 5 of these rather, I guess it's 6, and hit save. Now, each time I would go into that particular experience, I'm going to be able to see those skills associated with it. So let's do another one. Let's do something like, I don't know, military operations. Let me edit that. And I'm going to say where I used that was when I was a business solutions architect at US Transcom, and I would click enter. Now, if I wanted to go through all of these and actually put that information in each one of these, I could, right? I could go to every single one. I probably don't need to do that only because it's not as necessary for me to align certain skills across the board. But you might consider that with certain areas that you want to highlight in your experience section. So once I've added those skills in this format, I can go now into my experience section and I'll show you what it looks like. So let's go back up here to my founder role, my current role. And if I go to the edit button here and scroll down to the bottom, you'll see where it says skills, career assessment, career counseling, public speaker. These are the ones that I've associated with this job. Now, you'll remember that I associated the military operations to the US Transcom role. So if I go down now to the business solutions architect, where I put that, I put military operations and business process improvement in here. What's great about this is if I'm looking at someone's profile and I don't scroll all the way to the skill section and I only am looking at the experience section, I'm going to see those skills now highlighted. So I would encourage you to go into your profile, go into the skill section like I just did, and assign them. Now you can also assign them by specific experience. It isn't as, it's not as quick in my mind to do it that way, but you could. So let's say I wanted to, when I look at some of my other experiences, let's go into my work at Frito-Lay, which is my earliest experience as a corporate my work at Appleton Papers. If I click on one of these, I can click on corporate transportation manager, and then I can scroll to the bottom and I could add a skill. And I would be able to search skills to see if I've got them in my list, and it would allow me to add it that way. Now, again, it's not as easy because I can't see all the skills. It's usually easier for me to work from the skill to the experience versus experience to skill. But you'll have to play around with that to see which way you like to do it best. But if you've got this new functionality, great. Go ahead and start assigning some of your skills to your different and most recent experience, I would say, would be the best one to do, at least. And if you don't have it yet, keep checking back because they do roll this out occasionally or in a rolling average, and you might get it in a rolling process, and you might get it soon. So keep checking back with it, but let me know if you have any questions. Happy to help you kind of figure out how to use it. But I did want to make sure that you knew that this was a new functionality out there. Take care, everybody.